Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Chad and Dalton from Coyote Classics, and we're back with another beautiful American classic car. This is a 1966 Plymouth Satellite Convertible. You really don't see too many of these cars, and not too many finished to the quality that this one was.
We haven't had many of these at all. This one came in on trade on a beautiful Torino convertible. The guy switched from Mopar to Ford, but we can't blame him for that. They're all cool. Every model of these muscle cars is fantastic. Beautiful car. Yeah, just a great quality restoration. Everywhere you look in here, the paint on the firewall, inner fenders is done beautifully. Great running engine, huh?
It is. And
what do you got for an engine in this one?
this is a 383, well built, sounds good, and performs really good too. Over the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, one of our techs took it to the 4th Street Cruise in Waterloo, probably put 150 miles on the car, drove it all day long, didn't have any issues, never overheated, took it through a parade.
Nice.
You know, really tells you a lot about this car.
It does. And with a big block like that, very important to have power steering.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a new battery, maybe a tender down here. Just as we go around here, just the quality of the restoration, just around all the edges and corners, and a great car. You can kind of tell it's got a nice little cam, little lope to it too.
Yeah, it does.
I like that. That's a nice sounding dual exhaust. Sorry about the wind today, guys. Here in the Midwest, it's been like 30-mile-an-hour plus winds for a week and a half. So if we waited till the wind to stop, I don't think we'd ever get a damn video done.
I don't think so.
I like that he put the, even though it was a 66, I like that he put the GTX style hood scoops on it. Just gives it a good little, you know, he's not trying to clone anything out, but just gives it a little more muscle car appearance. The chrome and stainless on this Plymouth is in beautiful shape. The front bumper is awesome. The back of the hood lines up really nicely, really nice gaps. As we go around, you can tell the paint's older, but out here in the sun, what a gorgeous shine. Tim buffed it up really nice. There is a little, kind of a little circle, little paint imperfection right here.
It looks like a chip that's been touched up.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. As we look at the back of the hood, and everything lines up really nicely. The windshield looks great, nice and clean there. BFG raised white letter tires, a ton of tread left on them. Looks like we're running 215/70s, which gives it a nice height and a really good muscle car stance. I like that it's got the wheel well trim and everything. The back of the hood, the top of the door and fender line up great to the cowl. Like Dalton pointed out, Michael took this in a good 100 miles. It's 50-60 to Waterloo, drove it all around in the parade, 4th Street Cruise, just had a lot of fun with the car.
Got a lot of compliments too.
How could you not? I mean, a bright red muscle car, Mopar convertible with a great stance. Does have a couple more tiny little paint touch-ups. I don't know if they're rock chips or what, right here. The rest of the back of the quarter looks great. Top of the trunk lines up nice as well. The stainless in the back really looks original, but it's in great shape. Most of the time it's just really crappy on these Mopars because I don't know if you can I don't think they reman yet. Back bumper's all been re-chromed as well. It's got the nice parade boot. It also has the bucket seat console interior, so also a nice option for a Satellite.
One of my favorite things about these, 66 Satellites is that interior. It's beautiful, stylish.
Yeah, just the design that they put in it. They really got rid of all that kind of design in 68 and 9.
Yeah, almost like a saddle or something.
Exactly, it looks really, really nice. Door jamb paint on the cowl or on the firewall here is not quite as nice as the rest of it. Corner of the door is really nice. They did get all the red in here. It's all jammed out. Good. Door panels in excellent shape. Armrest, base pads good. Dash pads in nice condition as well. Console's nice. You can see here in the back plastic, it's just some pitted in the plastic back here. Horn works. Steering wheel's in good shape. Looks like the original AM radio is not working. Inside the glove box good as well.
Your interior dome lights work as well. Back seat, both sides,
Yeah.
with the door open.
Really nice interior. It needs a new visor. Original visor stitchings come loose. Probably from the wind. Probably doesn't help.
Too tiny, I almost missed them. Two tiny little chips that have been touched up there. Nothing really jumps out to you, you know, any of the chips, they've all been touched up.
And they did a good job. They all blend in, don't they?
Yep.
If you look up and down the sides, both sides are nice and straight. Just a nice clean driver. Local car show quality cars, how I would put it.
Yep.
Not a trailer queen, not a daily driver, right in between.
Yep. Although if you wanted to drive this thing daily, mechanically, you definitely could do it.
Yeah, that's not what I meant, but you know what I mean? Some of the daily drivers have rust and dents and paint's chipped up all over. And back part of the quarter panel here is awesome. And even the bottom of the door, especially for a Mopar, they line up so great into the quarter panels. You can tell the quarters weren't changed and put on wrong, that kind of crap. Top of the doors line up good. Should we put the top up before we take it for a cruise, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, might as well. It does have a white convertible top, which looks beautiful with the red.
Yeah. That probably would have been the next question someone would ask, definitely. Corner of the door is perfect down here, and they really did a nice job on the door jamb paint here. So the only thing I've seen as far as the door jamb paint that wasn't the best is just right here on this pillar.
Click that top switch.
What do you? Oh. It's got the factory power top switch. Works nice too, nice and even. Looks like our gas gauge works as well. Starts nice and easy. Tons of oil pressure, about 70 pounds on the oil pressure. The tachometer right now is not working. Not quite sure what's going on there. Thanks, Salt.
Yep.
That's service.
Yeah. Where's my tip?
Inside the top, all the pads and stuff look like they're in great shape as well. I'll get out and kind of give everyone an idea what it looks like with the top up. Like you pointed out, the raised white letter tires, the white top, it looks great.
Yeah, it does.
Another thing we need to point out, it needs a new $15 rubber here. The up and down rubber needs to be replaced. Windows go up okay, Dalton?
Yes, they do.
Good. I'll pass this over to you. This thing sounds good. Have you drove it?
No, not really too far, no.
So it don't have much power. 383, 727 automatic transmission. And like you said, dependable. Wipers work. Heater fan works good. You alright?
Yep.
You right over there? Making a lot of noise. I mentioned earlier when we were underneath the hood, the power steering is just awesome to have on this. We had that one Plymouth Satellite with a Hemi in it without power steering. That's kind of a bear to steer. Yeah. 85,000 miles, 85,491 miles.
Great oil pressure.
Yeah, this thing's got a lot of power. One other thing I need to point out, and I don't know if it's just a cable or what, but the speedometer and the tachometer, those two things are not working. So speedometer is obviously something we'll fix.
It does got good power.
Tons of power. It's an awesome car. It's a good car.
Yeah, it is. Suspension feels good.
All factory alternator gauge is working. Gas gauge, like I said, works.
I don't think I got my door shut all the way, so that's some of that wind noise.
Is it?
Yeah.
You want to retry it? Yeah, just a second. I'll pull over a second. As far as we must go right through our brakes. Brakes stop nice and straight. No pull left or right. Can you get it?
Yeah, they're locked. There we go.
That's a lot better. Man, really nice firm shift.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, for a convertible, it's actually wind noise is not bad at all.
No, not at all.
Steering is nice and tight also, so the steering box feels really good. It's not your typical Mopar play at all. Kick down.
It sounds really good too. Nice candy
It's
sound.
a good quality car. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Our temperature gauge is definitely coming up as well. And like Michael said, it did run hot, nothing like that. So we put it through the paces.
It's a good car. Check this one out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. You definitely don't see too many of these cars around.
No, it's a good driver, guys.